Engage after Sejuani with Rakan, with Gragas, you got that disengage as well. You can just run straight into them. Having Olaf play into Renata is such a nice one to have. And from the side of BDS, well, they're going to have to be a bit careful with it, because if they disrespect the fact and Lavrov missed positions in terms of the minions.
Really nicely done. I mean, that full combo. Adam and Shio stuck around. Gonna go forward, crushing blow, pulled backwards and punch him in the face. Shio and Adam.
Think about it. Well, let's see if they actually feel like it.
Dragon's gonna go low, 900. Limits towards the pit. Labrov is the target of Abadage. Dragon secured by Shio and BDS, forcing a flash out of Labrov. Crowny gets over the wall. Shio will make his little
few plates. With this in mind, XL bot lane, move back down, and they get an objective.
Oh, Crowny's been jumped on, engaged on. Patrick's put so much damage out. Chin encryption on the handshake, rather starting to spread out. Crowny, one more auto is all that's needed. The bailout comes forward, and Crowny's dropped. XL get the 2v2.
The small AoE there, I believe, gets him. If Lavrov walked a bit
yet, Crowny's going to be the targets.
And that's the thing in their communication. They realized earlier, no flash.
He's dead. Stunned up, locked down, flown into the air. Second kill secured by Patrick. Emperor's Divide goes out, and the handshake will not connect. But it's a 3v1 in the middle lane, so kill for XL bot. And it should be a kill for BDS, but no ways, no ways! The fat man's wobbling to safety. Limit throws down the quickness, and he's bought some time. Abadage is going to look to teleport out as well, and he will escape with his life.
Oh, beautiful. That's a great escape. Is anyone going to come back to support him? But they're still waiting, lurking around. Adam on top side.
That is huge. Face breaker, haymaker. Pick ups the kill with the ignite. Too easy. Teleport's not coming to the bottom lane. And this has just exploded. Xerxes the target of the sifting, conquering sands, and Crowny will secure the kill. So it is still 1,000 gold advantage to Patrick. If there are any tiebreakers, it'll have to be off the game 6 or 7, depending on how that plays out. But for now, Exile just trying to make it there. Adam will step forward, use the haymaker, use the showstopper. Odo, 7 seconds for Ragnarok.
So
he's
good,
down.
no?
He's just complete down. I mean, Adam is styling on Odo. Those old man hands.
Towards the top side thing, he's going to get the first to it all for himself. XL with a cross map on the bottom side, 4 vs 4. Shio might get caught off guard here if Limit's decisive ultimate.
I really like that Cyclone from Shio. Limit does engage with the quickness. The barrel goes just a little wide. Shio crushing blow onto Limit. Chain of Corruption has started to spread. Rain of Arrows comes down, and Abadage is below 50. Gets up to 90 now. Continue to run.
Give up the Drake for free.
Here's the fight. Here's the fight. Here's the fight. Sand Soldier's forward. Limit goes over the wall. Throws in the quickness.
Oh, that's an ultimate.
By some time, and so does the hostile takeover. BDS have got the first as Limit is dropped inside the jungle. Adam is forcing Abadage and Patrick away. Will be taken down just in a moment as Adam now is jumped on by multiple members of XL. Patrick has still stayed alive, but the flash as well as that cleanse, 1 for 2 in favor of BDS, but XL will be able to peel back, stay alive.
Cyclone
are going to get very, very heavy and intense, and everyone's going to be nearby. That's 3 members of XL. Limit's going to be late to the party, but they've caught Nuke. Nuke will buy some time. The Emperor's Divide. Bailout needs to get reset, and it doesn't. XL have got the first. Patrick forced to flash and cleanse and move away. Odo's going to be late to the party, but it looks like just a 1-4-0 in favor of XL.
Yeah, and with this, they can bridge that pressure into the mid lane. Odo's moved up from the top or bottom side as well, seeing if they can get it down. Minion wave quite low here, so they do have to be careful.
Understanding just foundational League of Legends.
Fundamentals. And I'll be honest, I actually think XL is upping them right now.
Well, right now, XL got themselves a kill. Patrick's on a rampage. He's taken down New Crown. He's the next target. Handshake goes sideways. Here comes Odo with 10 seconds to Dragon. XL find another pick.
See if it's not spotted. Okay, it is. Okay, so it doesn't actually see anything this ward now. But the thing is, Odo's around. He can just throw an undertow in there, and he'll get all the vision that this is actually happening.
They're sticking on it. They're sticking on it. Xerxes is going to be a little bit late. Teleport coming in.
Oh, they're just going to get it.
Abadage. Baron's going low to 1,000. It's secured by BDS. The Baron pins them to the wall. Patrick's trying to take out Adam. Nuke goes for the Emperor's Divide. Doesn't do a lot. Labrov's already dropped. Crowny's flashing for his life to safely. And here comes Xerxes. 1 second to go for that Glacial Prison. Patrick is completely untouched. Adams trying to do what he can. Manages to pick up the kill into Arba. The reply back from Nuke, however, is huge. And Patrick's still stepping forward. Shio's used the Cyclone and trying to chase out 3 members of XL down, 2 members of BDS, but the Baron goes to BDS.
Yeah, but how could Adam in these fights as well? There to welcome him should he come into the bush. Odo still being, well, forced out of the play as it seems right now, but he does have that ultimate if the fight were to break out. Adam, though, looking for potential engage.
Following him. Where's the showstopper? Where's the haymaker? Drops that one out. Glacial Prison forward, barrel back because the showstopper's huge. All of a sudden, the hostile takeover's bought enough time. 1 for 1. It's a mid laner for a top laner with Adam down. XL, they felt strong, but now they need to run for their lives. Shio still holding on to that crushing blow, not going to find a target. Abadage traded for Adam and the Dragon not secured yet, but it's BDS inside the pit. XL haven't given it up.
Yeah, it's a 1-for-1. This Drake should go over to the side of BDS here, but XL still around though, so they have that smite. Can he get in there in the pit?
Inside the pit, on shot lanes, XL steal it! Patrick's running for his life, he's taken down
the arrow.
The piercing arrow from behind. XL get the objective, they lose the carry, but I think that is potentially important. Listen, with the Dragon going down. Great piercing arrow. Zeri taken out. Huge shout out to VCT fans as all of a sudden Baron has now been started. BDS inside, down below Hop. Xerxes doesn't have the smite available for a few more seconds. 3,000, 2,000. Baron goes the way of BDS. Shio secures it. And XL want the fight. Knockup catches onto Adam. He's still got the flash. He's still got the showstopper. Here comes Patrick. Reminder, he was dead. Will be late to the party. Shio still inside the pit. He can look to re-engage if XL overcommit. Adam is the target for now. Shio still waiting, looking for the opportunity. The shield from Adam buys enough time for the flash to safety. He clocks up from the glacial prison. He blast goes over the wall and Adam is unkillable. Now all of a sudden XL are split up. Abadage amongst the threat. Stepping forward is Odo Omne, and Crownie will take him down. He's unstoppable. The Sand Soldiers are ripping through XL's HP bars. The teams have swapped sides of the rift, and it's looking bad. It's looking worse. It's looking disastrous for XL. BDS have got 3. They're not done. They want the ace.
Yeah, Patrick Limit just left. Patrick flashing forward. Crownie's there with the bailout, and he is ready to take the kill on the end of that. Limit gets taken down as well, and it's an ace for BDS.
Adam and Labrov stepping forward. It's been Nuke that's been caught out to these positions in the past, but watch Shio. Watch Shio coming in from behind. He wants to send XL packing. Eliminate them once again. Give them a 2-month vacation. But Limit, he pulls the trigger, goes forward and finds nobody.
Oh, here's
the
Shio.
flash, the ghost, the cyclone from Shio. The hostile takeover is beautiful. The Emperor's Divide will throw Xerxes backwards. XL are done. They've lost Patrick, the primary damage dealer. And for BDS, the team that placed 9th and 10th in 2022. A team that surprised in spring, but still finished 7th. It's now setting up on the Nexus.
Yeah, the problem is that Odo is actually keeping care of the mid lane minions right now, so they have no minions to actually help them end the game. Nuke has just TP'd down to the bot side. Odo now finally challenging that TP. Patrick still dead for 30 seconds. It's going to be a 4 versus 5 if they want to look for the end. Finally, here comes the mid lane minions. Nuke down for the bot side. XL 4 members standing at their Nexus turret. How is it going to pan out?
I think it pans out in favor of BDS. It's a 5 versus 4. Patrick needs 15 seconds. The minions are still standing despite the inhibitor spawning. It's not enough. Abadage has caught out Crownie, but Adam is jumping in to save the day. He focuses down the Nexus turret, focuses down the members of XL. And for the first time in BDS's history, BDS win the regular season.
And what a deserved team of being that as well. They've had such good fundamentals. I will say this game was a bit shaky in terms of how they approached it against XL. Probably one of the more lackluster ones. Either way, it doesn't
get to the point where he carries.
Strong mixture as well of pick, but also being able to team fight in the mid game, I think, is the crucial thing for Fnatic. So they can definitely match the early stages, some of the early pressure that Astralis have certainly drafted for themselves, but I feel like...
While that's going on, Humanoid is pushing into leader Z in the first attempted gank.
It's only level 1.
The Maokai. Level 2 stepping forward. That's the flash, the root, the bramble smash back. Oscarin is down to 100. The hammer goes away, 14 HP. He flashes.
Rasok's still around, haven't cleared out. Trying to look for 113, quite accidentally. Could just find him here, and he does.
All right, Razok will get caught out by that sapling.
Move for mid here. There's no flash on 113.
Oscar's the first one to move. Humanoid's coming through the river as well. He's being chased by Leader, who just teleported back. Finn goes forward, Mercurial Hammer backwards to the skies! And Fnatic get first blood. It's Razok with a double. Leader will throw out that Shadow Slash and pick himself up 1 in return. 2 for 1. Red buff ticking. Now. Permafrost available. Hit him with the flail, smack him with the ball. And Humanoid gets the 3rd for Fnatic.
They get 1 on Leader, 3 kills on Fnatic though. That's an incredible, ideal scenario for you to stay like this for long.
It won't. I mean, that's a gigantic advantage. Depending on how effectively Oscar can farm up, gets the cannon, leap forward, drops the hammer down. Keep an eye on the minimap. Jonghoon has left the bottom lane, and he's in the river. 113's here too, sapling forward. The evade comes forward, thumbs up aplenty, and Oscar's dropped by Finn. Tower aggro is traded from that twisted. He can actually play, and now he needs to step up. He's still down just a little.
Yeah, let's see if you just cast a Kirsten for real here.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I don't have that power.
Oh.
It's twisted advance forward. Razork is level 5. You can look for that Arctic Assault. No flash for 113. Leader's making his way. He's also only level 5 and Humanoid. Blast cones over. Level 6 for Humanoid. Level 6 for Humanoid. Distorts forward. Chains out. Mimics up in 4 seconds time. The Blitzcrank rocket grab over the wall. Helps Astralis pick up the kill for Finn.
Yeah, we just called it support.
Will be starting soon. And Younghoon's on the step forward. Death Sentence connects. Kabi cleanses away. Rocket grab into a fist in the face. Advient's drop low. 200, 100. Tick, tick. Feathers fly. Flash forward from Kabi. The double kill for Kabe. He's level 6.
Yeah, complete Vivra control right now, but Kabe, they just need to not step up. Good block there from Younghoon.
Already going to get the flash. The rocket grab backwards.
He pickboarded.
Battle ball. He can't get onto it, but he doesn't need it. Razork starting to use the empowered recall. Escapes with his life, and he does. Nyan Cat. Where does the root land? One already secured. Rocket grab maybe up in a little bit here. Comes leader. That's Advien. He's been caught. Berlin goes wild. The knockback from the smash as well. And it will be Younghoon that picks up the kill, but now Reckless is looking to get excited. Here comes Humanoid. Deathlock is thrown down, and leader will just about be popped. Now Reckless running a little low on mana. Fishbones still hungry, waiting for Pow Pow. 113, thumbs up in the air. Q goes up for the distortion, can't find the sigil to follow it up just yet, and Human is still hunting.
Yeah, just need one more. Can dash forward, get the Q down, that's
it. 6 kills to finish. Ultimately end up being valuable in leader. No flash, no ultimate, no teammates, no support. All right, Living Shadows forwards, waiting for that to time out, and we'll just about be propped. Pretty easy kill there.
Got that lantern ready. Both supports have been very active on the map. TP comes through, 113 here as well. They decide to abandon the play.
Oh, Nature's Grasp was thrown down. The rest of the teams are starting to conglomerate. The chains won't find a target, but the Rocket Grab will. Humanoid's passive is popped. Lantern goes forward. Razork throws out the prism, waiting for the first target to fall. And it will be Humanoid picking up the kill to Younghoon. Astralis are running for their lives. The chain just goes wide, but the shock blast doesn't. Oscar with the headshot, and Advien with the third.
Yeah, you can see Astralis, they wanted to look for a fight with the feathers there for Carpet, but
Fnatic lost the game. Don't actually answer that. I know 2 weeks ago. Irrelevant. Right now, though, Finn is continuing to push forward. 30 CS difference and a 500 gold lead. You can see the standings on your screen. I will get to that in a second.
Well, you get caught by it just about.
Producer's a little excited for me because we haven't got a chance to breathe. I can't even build on the stakes as now Oscar's got backup. Flash forward.
Oh, that's great predict.
Connects. The kitty cat's going down right. Meow. As Reckless picks up the kill.
It's just the same story. Fully alone. Barely any vision. Was the one pressuring that tier 2. And he can do that because he's LeBlanc. So we're actually looking at an 1-3-1 composition, which we haven't seen so often. But now Razork might get caught off guard here, trying to get to the wall, but it's warded on top with a blue trinket, so no one can get to him. And Razork goes down.
I mean, those lanterns have been instantly blocked. I will give you an wide of Humanoid. Now Advien's on the hunt. Death Sentence onto Maokai. Hops over the wall with the lantern. Razork will get his Glacial Prison in just a second. Finds the bird. Kabi will cleanse away from it. The knock up into the air. Razork's running for his life. Those feathers are all at the choke point. Kabi can do so much with it. He's been exhausted, waiting to call the blades backwards. And it's a trade of kills. 1 for 2 in favor of Astralis.
Yeah, that was so messy.
Still trailing Fnatic. And the Dragon is the next objective.
Humanoid needs to be careful.
The rocket grab into the static field and the cats. Astralis are not done. They want that top 2.
They have the potential set up for it.
So the question I'm going to ask you to think
it's
about.
already there. There it comes through.
As we see a leader being targeted, but look at the minimap. Multiple members of Astralis coming forward. Leader, he's flashed forward. He's death marked. Living Shadow out. He's now got in range of the team. The Nyan Cats are thrown down. The Glacial Prison buys some time. The teleport in from behind, and Finn's using the E to do so much work. 113 caught by the Death Sentence, but Razork will be the next target. Oscar is taken. Astralis.
Oh, that's a hook again.
Decimating Fnatic. Younghoon with the rocket grab to turn around, and now they want the Baron.
And the entire pressure there looked like it was a play that was set up for Fnatic's success, but Astralis, they're turning it around immediately. They pick up the fight, they pick up the skirmish, and they will pick up that Baron.
And listen, there is a lot of intensity here from Gulborg and I, but we are matching the game. And I was going to ask you a question about scaling, about how these team comps do it. 2 and TP available to him as well. That's literally 3 members immediately, 4 members coming soon, 5 as well. Distort forward, Ethereal Chain, Counter-Strike not enough for Finn, so that will be... Nature's Grasp is available, Rocket Grab is available. Flash, Rocket Grab is sidestep, nicely done. Death Sentence connects to Younghoon, but he stays alive long enough to get away. The heal keeps him up, he's finally taken down. It is Resort that picks up the kill, but at what cost? The Battle Pig is down, followed by Advien. The feathers fly, and Kobe is blown up. Oscarinin obliterating Kobe on the front foot.
Humanoid still going.
Humanoid's trying to find the target, needs the Hourglass to stay alive. Fish bones and the zap not enough. Finally the shot blast does Fnatic win the fight 2-3.
He might have been a liability in the first week, but Oscar now coming up clutch, being the backbone.
What's come in?
And it's just great. They just bait the TP, now disengage, might even look for play.
Death Sentence lands onto Finn. His Counter-Strike is needed. The Prison goes wide. The Rocket Grab catches onto Resort, and Fnatic are not near. Humanoid's going to be late to the party. Astralis have got the kill. The Nyan Cats are flying forward, and Finn, who was the first target, stuns up 2. Reckless, no flash, no ghost. Finn buys some time, but Reckless is split from the rest of the squad. That's a double for leader. Oscarinin will ride the lantern out, but I think Younghoon's Rocket Grab may be up in a moment. And Fnatic started the Baron. Fnatic started the fight, and if it's Fnatic that lose it.
They still have the poke though. They can still play around Humanoid with the sigils. They can still play around the accelerated shock blast. That's 4 pink wards just dropped around the Baron area. They want to make sure that no one gets vision of this. Now Fnatic still stepping up. Baron almost down to half HP. Leader.
Deathmark is so good. Shadow Slash is out. Oscarinin almost gets 100 to 0. Baron is down to 2,000. Humanoid's looking for Younghoon, and he gets him with the sigil. But the Baron is secured by Kabi and Astralis. They will accept this game ending unless we break that record, okay? There's no ways I can tell the teams this, but that's what I want to see. And it looks like Fnatic may want it too. 3 seconds
like
for the drink. Razok is going to jump, trying to back up Humanoid, who is the target. Kabi will drop him. Remember, Razok started that fight, went all the way forward throughout the prison.
Collapsed on here, you do have teleport, you have no flash. Younghoon coming for the long flank. Leader just across, have you overstepped, you're welcome.
Looks to be the case. Deathmark, all the shurikens fly. Rocket Grab may not even be needed. So what Astralis have found the skirmishes and the side lane pressure to enable and unlock this Zed, who is now looking to get the damage down. Deathmark without a lot of follow-up, almost all was needed to kill Humanoid. The flash forward, the Ethereal Chains, the backup from Fnatic. Leader will get taken out by the Super Mega Death Rocket. 38 kills, we're 7 away from...
Just flashing forward and Reckless, Super Mega Death Rocket. That's our game.
Oh, what a great animation.
Oh, he has a face? I've never seen that.
What do you mean he has a face?
It's gonna be difficult now, even Astralis. Knowing that there's no blue trinket, Reckless also just used his ultimate to get it. They're just going to start up the Baron. The Feather's going to do a shot on the Baron if he wants to call them down. Another hook from Younghoon.
It was beautiful, and it's going to be enough to pick up Resort. Oscarinin will be the next target as Leaders jumped in, looking for another Advien by some time with the death sentence, but it simply does not matter. Astralis find 3 quick kills at 42 in the game, an exposed base, and they're going to push for the Nexus. They're going to push for that pool 1 seed.
They're going to look for it now, pushing in down towards the super minions here. Got 2 of them coming. Humanoid still around. Reckless looking for that recall. 2 versus 5. Don't think this is going to be the one where they get the base-to-face pop in. Humanoid still getting attacked on by Leader and Finn.
Fnatic's 4-game winning streak is about to be drawn to a close, but it was enough to get them to groups. And Astralis will send a message that the new kids in town are to be feared, to be respected, and not to be doubted. And for the regular season, your 2nd seed will be Astralis.
You may not like it, but this is what peak European League of Legends look like. BDS and Astralis at the top. Come on, boys. Take a bow. You've most certainly earned it.
That's exactly that. The Azir, Emperor's Divide, the Nature's Grasp. You have so many tools just to distract heretics for as long as possible, to divert their attention somewhere else, and then you can very much neutralized by his opposition here. You can see Heretics investing a little bit more into him. Ebby looking for the Q3 knockback. The Intofo strikes, irrelevant flashing, counter flash. Jump forward with the lead strike, one more auto, not in range. Ebby Didn't have the Q3, just Jankos not yet level 6, but 1 minion's XP is really all he needs. Jack Spectre will order it. There it is, cease and desist. Flash away by EpicSkillshot, but the chase is on. Dots puts up the Unbreakable. Once again, Jack Spectre able to dodge to the side of the wall. EpicSkillshot is ticking, but not quite enough. In the end, he will fall. Dots flashes. The Ignite on Jankos will not be enough, and Heretics find first blood.
Really, Marcoon is on this Herald, but Ebby is going to interrupt it, and so is Ruby. Marcoon's probably going to have to flash.
Charm, Marcoon still has the flash. Twisted advance, knocks them back and flashes over the wall to get to safety. Marcoon, but net positive, you feel, for SK, as they did get the Herald and only had to burn a TP to do so. Nature's Grasp coming out. Mercer tanks it. Not sure he knew that one was on its way. Cease and desist onto Marcoon up towards the top side. Mercer the sacrifice for Heretics. Marcoon going forward. Ruby going back. Great feather usage there from Jack Spectre to get away with the Feather Storm. Certus looking for more with the double root. Once again, the feathers pulled back. Charm used on Dos. Ruby's going to try and fight the support up towards the top side. Certus trying to put the soldiers down to kill off Jack Spectre, and we'll get him under the tower. But with the Vault Breaker coming in, Dos already dead. Jankos looking for more. The Emperor's Divide's only going to buy you a second here, Certus. Those bodyguards can't do too much against the oncoming Heretics. Mercer here will look for the CC, roots up Certus, locks him in place, and Jankos takes the kill.
Yeah, give it to Jankos, why not?
And then Mad Lions have to lose to G2 for Heretics to have a tiebreaker game to make it into the group stage. For the moment, though, SK want a little bit more action. Mercer's going to try and hook himself away, down to 200 HP. Marcoon on the chase, Dos dashing forward as well. Hits him with the Winter's Bite. That's a lot of damage. On the side, Jack Spectre putting out the DPS. Dos already down, another hook hits. In the midst of it all, they find extra kick, a charm once again. And Heretics will not be silenced. They are unwilling to give up the ghost quite yet, as they manage to pick up.
Watch from like the Team Heretics perspective,
if you
or
could
like
only have
from
your
one
own
side.
fog of war, because otherwise you're gonna be like control war here, control war here.
That would be silly. Yeah. But oh, hello, team fight.
Oh, tactically, it's a TP towards the top lane. Irrelevant dashing away with the leap strike, charmed up, rooted up. Pepper Frost being used. Irrelevant doesn't even have time to flash, doesn't even get an open Drake. Heretics lives in the spring split on the line right now. Ward cleared away. SK stepping forward. Marcoon on the front line. Ruby gets the charm onto Irrelevant and gets him down to half HP. Dragon down to 2,000, as you say. It's gone. Jankos gets it. But immediately we see Ebby dropping as well. He was just a distraction, but Jack Spectre. Oh, the cleanse coming out. However, Mercer still rooted up. Charm once again from Ruby. Irrelevant trying to come in from the side as well. Mercer flashes away with the death charge. Irrelevant's going to die towards the top side of the fight. He flashes the counter-strike. Not enough. 2 for 1 so far in favor of SK. For the moment, that's all. As we said earlier, not too much max HP stacking on the other side. TP down towards the bottom lane. Irrelevant does have a TP to get out. Everfrost being used. There's the charm. Counter-strike coming out as well. The all-out. Leap strike away. Ruby, no Spirit Rush charges left, but Evie has enough chase potential to do everything that's needed. Ruby gets the kill back.
Engage, agency, and crucially, they've been on the same page so far this game. And SK just 1 or 2 oversteps like this.
Charm the Everfrost Ruby. Living up to that Rabadon's death cap. Death in the name and death by nature here for Heretics. 17 seconds on the Ocean Soul. SK still going to fight this without their Braum as the front line. Now, Abby can come in from the side. The charm hits onto Marcoon. There's the hook follow-up. Nature's Grasp being used as well, but Jack Spectre already dishing out the DPS with the feathers. Jankos on a rampage now. On the back line, another falls. Irrelevant will die. Ruby goes godlike. Mercer looking for the hook. The charm hits once again. And it's just demolition for Heretics.
Ruby is on point with those charms. He's dishing out so much damage. No one could get to Jack Spectre either.
I think on the Jacks, and when that game slipped through their fingers, I thought that was it. I thought, like, that, how do you come back from that as a team that has been so close so many times to picking up the wins but hasn't been able to? As Ruby once again with the charm goes legendary. Shadow Flame third on this Ari. Ruby, just play it every game, my dude. Currently undefeated on it this split. And Heretics looking for a date with Destiny, looking for a date with Mad Lions, of course. For Heretics to make it into the group stage, they still need Mad Lions to lose the next game. Baron secured. SK maybe overstep. Mercer flashing forward. They lock up the Azir. Certus down. Irrelevant tries to get onto the back line, but the counter-strike is counterintuitive, it feels. It baits him in, but in the end, he is able to pick up one. Extra kick will fall as well. Ebby on the chase now is Irrelevant. No flash. Does have the dash, does have the jump to try and get away. But Ruby has flash charm. Irrelevant jumps again with the leap strike. Ruby Spirit rushes back up again. Another counter strike for Ruby with the charm. Oh, it's delectable, it's delicious from Heretics.
Medic. Get in the bin.
Markoon looking for something underneath the tower here. The charm hits once again. Nature's Gasp being used. Heretics knocking on Heaven's door, it seems. And they will continue to knock. And they will take down the Inhibitor tower. Inhibitor next. SK trying to defend Irrelevant, just catching the wave in the mid lane to make sure that Heretics don't have another avenue to approach, but you don't need an avenue when you can just bash down the front door. Another hook goes in, the charm to follow, the Nexus towers to boot, it seems. Irrelevant's going to try and join the fray, but these hooks and these charms have not missed. Cease and desist. Another charm, another Everfrost, and another kill for Heretics. SK trying to pray to God, trying to pray for a miracle, but in the face of a Heretics, your prayers mean nothing. And with the minion wave pushing in, SK can only look at a two-man disadvantage. And look at what could have been for them this game. The Sundisk will fall, the Emperor short to follow too. Another charm! Another kill for Heretics! And they are not done yet. Their fate lies in the hands of G2. Heretics will not give up the fight.
They refuse to go silently today. After the game yesterday, so close. Felt like sand slipping between their fingers. But today, this is everything we wanted to see from them.
Yep.
Plain and simple. Agency, Ruby, being able to also follow up on the engage. We spoke about Mercy, we spoke about Jankos.
Leading down towards the bottom lane to just try and get that vision control.
I think a key detail here is just Viego is so much better to be active early. If he can find impact in the bottom side or in the top side, these matchups are so swingy. If Olaf gets ahead, GG.
Would you be playing like it's a Prednisone? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Medically, just absolutely absurd. Caps looking for a gank in, Yike looking for the gank as Caps for something in the mid lane. Yike though, charmed up. There's the Vault Breaker from Elioya. And perhaps Yike will need some Prednisone after this. Flashes away, but instead he has burst blood. Niski trying to dodge to the side. Red buff on Elioya will slow down Caps. Does still have the flash if he wants to get away from this one. Vault Breaker still used. Caps, you still got the flash, my dude. Elioya no flash to follow up from Caps. It's fine.
On to Caps.
Caps no flash still. Can steal away the Spirit Rush though. He's got the hijack, so he can wait. Doesn't have to steal the ultimate, but did have the ability to get away. Chasey going back in, the Ragnarok. Ghost used as well. Flash away. Flash in fact, from Broken Blade and takes a couple of tower shots, but doesn't get taken out. Hansama flashes. Elioya looking for Mickey. Mickey still has the flash here as well. Elioya not yet level 6. Still a full level away from it, but still, Elioya will be able to take a kill down towards the bottom side. Cap stole away. The Spirit Rush. Gonna try and get in towards this blue buff now. Escaping Caps does have that cease and desist. Does have the flash as well. Spectral Maw just shot. Mad Lions evacuate the fight. Hillesang no caught up. Cease and desist for the chase. Hillesang tries to flash away. Elioya traded back in, but they're outnumbered, they're outgunned, they're outmanned right now. Elioya diving up to Mickey. Mickey flashes away, and already 2 kills over to G2. Kazi trying to get him from the bottom side, but Caps is on the chase for Niski. The arrow just it's the tail. A little bit of haircut needed for the Ari. Those tails a bit too wide, it seems. And Mickey, ADC on ADC action. Mickey will take it. Cosplaying has won this game.
From Niski. Niski can't add any of, well, all of his damage to that one target. Just means that there's no real chance for a reset. Fight split up, and Chasey.
Yeah, Chasey, you lose these. Broken Blade 2-0 now on the Olaf.
It's so rough.
Hasn't played it to chip away at the back of the Vi. And it's such a difficult situation to be in. 4,000 gold down, and your mind can't only be on this game anymore. You're thinking, well, in 2 games' time, we have a tiebreaker up against Heretics if we lose this. Flash forward by Niski. They get Caps once again. Cease and desist not enough, and Caps is on the chase. Niski dashes away with the Spirit Rush. 9 lives. Down to 6 now. An arrow from Mickey as well. Mad Lions collapsing. They're looking for something. Mickey sacrificed. Caps trying to escape through the tower range, dodges the top tower, dodges that extra shot, and is able to walk his way back up towards the top side of the map.
6 lives left. We'll see if he uses them. That was Niski looking for that play, and it just got turned around on by Caps. And pure individual prowess. Chasey. Oh no.
Chasey does have the flash, but the Ragnarok's going to chase him down. A flash over the wall. Broken Blade going in. Yike. Adds 1 flash to boot, and Broken Blade now on a killing speed. Tanks 2 tower shots.
Feels like maybe, but it's been left on such an island now for a while. As Hans wants this 1v1. Will be a 2v1 in a second.
Just the arrow down. The Chain of Corruption being used as well. Did get the slow on Hansama. Another ammo coming out from Mickey. Anything you can do. I can do better. Mickey with the Legolas cosplay. In fact, Yike trying to get him from behind here. Broken Blade coming in as well. Ghost up in 1 second. Ragnarok as well, a possibility. Do you just go for the dive, the flash away from the charm?
Yes.
Niski has 1 Spirit Rush left, and you say yes. And G2's bodies are telling them that as well. The minion wave pushing in. Broken Blade clears out the next one. The Boomerang Blade from Hansana, the Ragnarok in, the Heartbreaker, and Mad Lions. Not only their hearts are broken, but their backs as well. Lane to waste by G2 in the bottom lane. 14 kills to 3 at 15 minutes in. G2 on a tear.
More than that, it's a complete rampage. G2, everywhere they look, they find kills. Chasey now in trouble as well. I think this is just a solo kill for Caps maybe. No, phase rush, knock away.
Oh, that'd hit though. Can't quite get there.
He still wants it. He's not stopped. He's still going.
I mean, there's no tower, so we might as well. Chase it down, Caps dominating. Another arrow just flies across the screen.
Why not?
Watch out if you go get a snack after this game. That one might hit you, but let's see what up. If anyone from Mad got hit by the arrow, it would have been truly disastrous.
They've just got the protractors out. Oh, hello.
The smite. All right, there you go. He's been playing other MOBAs. Elio helps Mad Lions get something on the board. But it's a small victory. Broken Blade going forward. Ragnarok, he goes back in. This is 1v5 from Broken Blade, and he's winning it! Broken Blade takes one, he pays for it with his life, though. The shutdown going over to Niski, and that is a gold infusion for Mad Lions. Niski gets a shutdown. Kazi, I believe, got one too from Hansama. It's a little bit of hope, perhaps.
Don't mind me huffing on the copium machine, as that's an arrow which is going to result in Chasey's death.
Yeah, that one you can cheer for, guys. Chasey chased down towards the bottom side. Mickey gets another. Caps in the mid lane, just kills off Kazi. Yike looking for a little bit more action. The Bolt Breaker away from El Yoyo will get him to safety. The arrow already a third of the way off his cooldown. 4th tower of the game as well, going over to G2. And as you said,
G2 really want Mad to play this tiebreaker, huh?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, to be fair, for G2 winning this game, was it confirmed 3rd? So, oh, hello, goodbye. Legendary for Caps, not bad. 801.
And Hilly isn't even having a Hilly game, man.
No.
Like, he's played really well, and it's just, this is one of those games where you look at the stats and it's like, oh, it's just a Hilly game, but it's not. It's just a G2 game, it seems. Niski's going to Spirit Rush away. TP coming in as they look to try and collapse onto Caps. It would be 1,000 gold if they can get it. Spirit Rush stolen though, and Caps wants a piece of the action. Cease and desist being used as well. Caps so tanky as he got the Kingslayer back up. It's almost off cooldown, not quite. Shutdown goes over to Chasey. More gold in the pockets of Mad Lions, but meanwhile, Broken Blade looking for towers instead of a fight. Broken Blade's playing Deep Rock Galactic, and he's just got both of his mines out, both of his pickaxes out to mine. It's like rock and stone, rock and stone. They're looking for the pick. Caps, Chain of Corruption, on the way. They find the pick. It's Kazi who gets it. Jamada, you absolute genius. Can Mad Lions escape though? Yike is on the chase. Heartbreak forward. And flashes away from it. The charm just wide. But here is the and there go the entirety of Mad Lions. That's 2. He's looking for more. He's looking for more. 3. He chases Chasey underneath the tower. It's 3. Can he make it 4? Rock and stone! Broken Blade!
Rock and roll in his ears as he goes forward. And G2 just take everything with it. They'll get the Baron. They've got a Herald in the mid lane. I think Mad Lions, I'm going to have a hot, saucy date with Team Heretics at the end of the night.
And we saw Kazi laughing in the play. You can do nothing but laugh in that sort of situation. So absurd. But Broken Blade just able to run you down. 10-2 now on the Olaf. Caps as well, 9-2. Him getting caught was the start of it all. The arrow, no one is chasing it!
No, of all things. That's so funny.
Oh my God! How much AP does the man have?
I don't know if he had Death Stance yet. No, he had components.
No, yeah, components.
So this was pre-Death Stance, where he would have gotten more healing back. As we come out picture.
Hans away. Season to this going in as well. Hans Summer will fall, but El Yoyo will be sacrificed for it. He goes down as well. Mickey getting another kill. Baron buff on G2. They secured that as we were jumping into the replay. And now pushing through mid lane. Wait, did they use the Rift Tower that they picked up?
Earlier,
okay,
when they went for the Baron.
Oh, yeah. Because I was like, oh, Rift Tower push with Baron, but not quite. Still 20, because they always take things literally. Sang hit with the hook, with the arrow. And the Spectral Maw to follow up, and Hillasang going to meet his makeup. Make yourself a machine. Yoya's here. He knows that Chasey's here for sure.
I'll be honest, I don't think he cares. Now he knows because of the Axe vision.
There's TP as well.
God.
So they're TPing away from bot lane to try to kill Caps. And I think for the mental warfare, that is worth it. Because you know you're losing this game. You know you're going to a tiebreaker. But at least you can say you killed Caps 3 times. It's the arrow. Oh, it's the rule. It's the prey arrow, man.
It's 2016.
Look at the arrow. Look at the arrow. He stops the base.
And now G2 are going to end the game. not quite. They will get this next inhibitor.
Not quite. The Nexus down. The goes forward. Illisang falls once again. Ragnarok used the Broken Blade. Will cry out as he does retreat. 11 kills now on the Olaf. I'll give you that one, Crow. That was a good one.
That was a great one.
An enjoyable experience.
In terms of the gold lead they have, definitely crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's.
That's missing. That, observers, that is the hardest bait I have seen in my life.
Actually,
like, Chasey still dies, but the arrow had nothing to do with it. Ragnarok Olaf runs in, gets the GA, comes back from the dead. Niski trying to dash forward. The tower already down to half HP. If G2 get 2 more kills, they have the most kills of any team in any game across Spring Split. Up until now, it was held by Fnatic against Team Heretics. They got 31. Can G2 make it 32?
Yeah.
And once again surpass their rivals who beat them yesterday. It's the narrative. We've got to get Fnatic G2 in here somewhere, Jamada. It's the LEC. It's mandatory. Niski, they're trying to do what he can. There he goes. Makes it 31. They're looking for one more. Elioyo and Illisang on the fountain. They get Illisang. It's 32. G2. Record breakers once again as they put Mad Lions in a match with Heretics at the end of the day.
G2 secure 3rd place in the regular part of the season here in spring. And now Mad Lions will have to play another game later on tonight. I mean, Team Heretics got to be best friends with Mad Lions with G2 now. The LEC viewer base already know, having seen Perkz play it, it's pretty nutty when it gets online. So we'll see how much Koi can potentially punish it because it does have a weak early laning phase, but
he hasn't cleared out his Razorbeaks or his Krugs. With a ward going down, knows perhaps the Bow is around here. Ward countered here by Bow, could look for the gank as he gets onto Maorang. Shigendo and Photon trading up towards the top side. Maorang low, gets the knock up onto Bow, but there is the permafrost, and Maorang might have to flash to get out of this one. He turns it around! Maorang with the auto! But the Winters... Maorang down towards his Krugs. Bow working his way around towards mid here. Larson, low mobility champion is the Orianna. Does have the flash, would have to invest it, but there's no escape. He flashes after the 4th auto, and that's just a
So I like this from Trimby. Just moving up towards the top side, trying to provide a bit of safety, but Vitality are here to punish.
Trimby, concussive blows, permafrost already procced. Concussive blows will follow up. The CC is deadly. An upset on the receiving end of that kill.
Yep. Really, really well punished by Vitality again.
They were like 3 inhibitors down, and the whole idea is like, even if we lose, we're going to fight them tooth and nail.
Yep.
Just exemplifies that mentality. Another stun going down here onto Trimby. No flash, remember, on the Nautilus. The feathers come back, but no root finds its mark.
Oh, no.
And Upset gets 2. One more auto would be enough for the concussive, but Upset doesn't think he has the kill threat, even with that stun.
The earlier exchange up towards the mid lane. Now in the picture-in-picture, Shigenda.
Photon. Shigenda goes back in. Looks for the knockback. The all-out underneath the tower. The hook! Whoa! What was that? Trimby takes the kill.
Not really well played by Shigenda as now. Bow.
Oh, Shigenda wanted 2 plates because he's got the Demolish. He's going to pop the Ghost to try and get away, but the Permafrost once again gets the CC. Bow uses the Glacial Prison and buries Shigenda in an icy 2. Yeah, there we go. Hey! The hook connects as well. Hello. And a bit of a away moment for Bow. Locked up, Crescent Guard coming out as well, but Vitality on the front foot. The engage was onto Bow, but all the damage onto Koi. Kaiser, rooted under the tower, can just retreat. And Vitality find another kill. You can see a bit of desperation there from Koi. They were looking for something, but they couldn't find much. And the reason that they are so desperate is because they want that 4th spot behind G2. Photon and Shigenda trading in the top lane. Photon going back in, the knockback onto Shigenda. He's got the Q3, but he can't escape. Photon. The solo kill in the best ofs as well, so we'll see. Oh, here we go. Okay, this one you can cheer for. Hitting minions. Slap him. Slap him. Slap him. Photon here to help. Oh! And the tower went down. Perfection. Okay, it's just Herald Camp for the rest of the game. Another charge in. Rest in peace, Shirley. We knew you well.
Harold. Something like that. Anything like that works.
Alright, look for something. Goes in with the wind becomes lightning. There's a lightning crash. Glacial Prism, but the Crescent Guard able to keep him alive. Obviously negates any damage that is cast from outside of it. But again, the tower does fall, and Vitality doing it by rote. They'll move up towards the top side. You can see Photon, because he has the pressure, can push in, and no one can really answer him. He pushes in the wave in the top. The rest of Vitality push in mid, and it's a short shift for them to join up with Photon. 2 towers for 1. Yes, a bounty over to Koi, but net gold advantage once again. Going over.
Got 2 items now on Larson. That's huge. Second item is all complete for Sagenda, so he's not going to get one shot by upset.
Perks
wants an angle. Yeah.
Perks has the ultimate. The skies descend and comes knocked up. Bo looking for him as well. Trimby maybe first target for them. 2 already down. Shigenda trying to distract Kaiser and Photon off towards the backside. But Vitality already find 2 in the fight, and they're looking for more. Shigenda chased out the Singularity. The Rylai slow. Perks with another 10-1, and it's felt even more dominant than that from Vitality.
The massive goal deficit between G2 and Mad. Not quite. Vitality, it feels even more one-sided than that. Vitality, well, they take the Baron. They'll move over to the Soul. I appreciate what you're looking for here, Koi, but I don't think you're going to get it in time.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to happen.
Maybe you get behind them. So you go towards the bush near the blue. Nope, you're just going to try and slow them down as they come in. Perks flanking. Trimby eats a Singularity. The Rylai slow as well. The stopwatch means that Bo has time to engage. Trimby the first target for Vitality. He'll fall. Bo down low, but the Radiant Virtue just heals him entirely. It's a double for Perks. Comp pops the feathers. Bo hits him in the head. And Photon and Perks are on the chase. The falling star will find its mark, and Vitality in the most one-sided game we have seen in a while. 14 kills to 1, don't even care about the Soul. They're looking for at least an in-hit.
1 kill and 1 tower is what Vitality have allowed Koi to take this game. And Vitality with the Baron, they'll get 1 in him, they'll go back through the Hex Gates. Bo's gonna get hooked up.
Trimby, you sure you want to do that? Bo looking for the permafrost. Shigenda's going to dash in. Can't take those Hex Gates again. Slowed with the Pathfinder, but the Singularity, the Rylai's, and the Winter's Bite is enough to keep Shigenda at bay. There's the Hex Soul as well. And yeah, it's all done, but the singing, and I'm pretty sure I can hear some singing in the crowd at the moment. So I feel it may be over pretty sharpish here, Jamada. Of course, after this, about the overlay and wanting to see that, so I'm just highlighting it for them.
Like the in-hip times.
Yeah. Trimby going in. Bo 5 levels ahead. Josh going out onto upset. We'll get the knockup, but no one can chase it down. God. There's 1. The falling star coming in as well. There's 2. There's 3. Marang, the shockwave, not going to do anything at all. Marang falls. Larson and Shigenda. I'm not even sure the fountain can save you. They will get back to its embrace, but the Singularity just stacks for days for Perks. Channeling that Q. And in the end, Koi can only stand and watch as in an absolute demolition in a domination. Vitality claim 4th spot in the regular season.
Really well executed. And that was an execution of Koi that game. Absolutely brutal, but I think Vitality from the jump. Yeah. Just didn't really give Koi an in anywhere. It felt like as soon as Malrang didn't have access to any of the
behind when you reach into that 20-25 minute, that's perfectly fine with what you have. Good range, good engage options.
I feel like that's dangerous.
From afar as well. That's the thing,
How
right?
do you time
because
that?
on Team Heretics, their game plan
on the back of that. Feels quite nice. Yankos is going to walk into Elyoya. He's actually going to stick back onto him. Has the red buff, so the chase down is possible, but that sapling slow might just about be enough.
Flash forward. Knocked back with the Nature's Grass. Yankos just looking to force Elyoya out of his jungle. Now Yankos' camps were a little bit later on the spawn. Crushing blow, not enough. And Elyoya flashes away and will escape.
They can sniff out.
And for any of you that haven't experienced a tiebreaker before, this is what they feel like. Often, Jack Spectre's going to have the flash, the hook going down. Depth charge being used as well onto Hillisang. He's rooted up, he can dash back, still has the flash.
Oh no.
Weaver's wall from Ruby. Elyoya looking for something. Hillisang with the quickness, dodging to the side, gets the charm on 2, but already he's fallen. Underneath the tower though, Ruby going to pay for his dive with his life. Yankos with the Cyclone on the clone there. Niski coming in. Has the flash, going for it. Just shuffles Mercer back. Didn't want to go all in for the flash, but still 2 kills to the good. Mad Lions win out the fight. Ebby looking to proxy a wave here. Knows that all of Mad Lions are on the bottom side. Jankos could look for a little bit more, but Niski obviously held his flash earlier on. They don't want to be the player that throws the game, and often you need someone like Hylissang to take the imperative as Jankos looks for the steal, can't quite get it.
Oh, wow.
Walks away, flashes after. The hook goes down onto Hylissang, but Chasey is here. Ebby on his way as well. Jankos down to half HP. Ruby trying to trade in. Mercer already dead, of course, as Jack Spectra looks to join the fray, but can't really find a way to enter the battle. And Mad Lions get a dragon, and exactly what a Cassante can do.
Yeah. No, I was just saying, yeah, go.
No, I agree. It's just like there's stuff happening all over the map. And I keep waxing poetic in the middle of it. Jack Spectra has to pop the cleanse here. Hylissang looking for a little bit more. Mercer low, lightning crash coming out, and Kazi on a killing spree. Meanwhile, Ruby's been caught out by Niski, who flashes forward. Ruby will die in the 1v1. Niski gets another, or gets his first, in fact. Jankos looking for something on the top side, because the bot side is collapsing. Chasey still has the flash, and Jankos can't get a push in. Heretics will start up the dragon. Still no ultimate for Niski. The Weaver's Wall coming out as well. Mercer looking for that Hex Flash. Hylissang looking for the flank. The Weaver's Wall goes down. The hook goes wide as Jankos might look for something. 6 seconds on the Emperor's Divide. The smite was early, but Ebby secures it. Hylissang Hex skating his way across. Ebby pops the Dominus and dashes out. And Heretics, looks like they got away with murder here. They're able to get away. Elyoya looking for the chase though with the Nature's Grasp. Elyoya locked up first. Ruby takes him. The slide, the glide in. Jankos trying to put the Cyclone down as well as Hylissang dashes back. Ruby putting the damage over the wall with the threaded volley as well, but Chase has already got one. Ebby trades back. Jankos low. So far 4 for 2 in favor of Mad Lions. Ebby tries to TP out. He will escape. Niski no way to stop that, as Ebby manages to teleport to the mid lane. The Dragons watching at home is Chasey. Get towards the mid lane here. Now Jack Spectra has the Feather Storm, will use it. Chasey flashed forward, Pathfinder's away, all outs as well, and Jankos dragged all the way into the waiting arms of Kazi. Nature's Grass coming out as well, and Kazi underneath the tower has no fear. Dominating now on the Zeri. No TP, they have no vision on it. Mad Lions, it's the moment. You like, is this a... Oh, Jankos is still dead, actually, from that previous play in the mid lane, so it's just gone. We said they could do it relatively quickly with the Leandri's Demonic, and they do exactly that. Baron secured for the Mad Lions. Elyoya didn't even have...
Split the pressure, then Team Heretics actually do unironically have enough wave clear. If you stack as 5, then I feel like there's a little more pressure.
The hook, you go. Only onto Hylissang. Knock back, seismic shot. Hylissang's dead. Kazi dashing forward. They can't get the damage down, however, with a wave coming in. Even though Heretics were able to kill off Hylissang, they're going to lose their inhibitor tower for it. Ruby's trying to put some damage down with those threaded volleys. Jack Spectra trying to do the same. Deep TP. It's only Ebby, but the Renekton stun on the Kazi could be enough. He's got a stopwatch, but no cleanse, remember, on that Zeri. The inhibitor down low. Chasey dashing away with Pathfinder. Jankos and Ebby now on the flank. Nature's Grass coming out as well. They try and dive onto the back line. Niski stunned up. Ebby will take it. There's the shutdown. Kazi next. Stopwatch, stop time. But his life is stopped immediately afterwards. And perhaps Heretics have found the fight they were looking for. They're on the chase. Elyoya trying to get away. The Weaver's Wall will lock him into place. No escape through the jungle. You have to feel. Seismic shove just short, but Elyoya is met with a wall. The blast cone there. The knockback. Elyoya escapes it all.
Oh, the Demonic Embrace.
It's gonna get Demonic from Elyoya is enough. He finds something on the back end of it, escapes with his life. About the specifics of the interaction, Moonstone applies healing to your lowest health nearby teammate when you hit someone with an ability, or apply it to your teammate itself. Chasey locked up underneath the tower. The Nature's Gust coming out as well. Elyoya locked up with the Cyclone. He's going to try and get away. Lightning crash out from Kazi. Jankos with the Cyclone once again. Kazi hooked. Ebby needs to get in there, needs to get the stun, needs to get the root. Hylissang trying to get away. Niski kills off Mercer. Niski will fall there with the Ruthless Predator, but Kazi can open up. Ruby so low. The feathers pull back. Heretics, how the hell have you managed that?
They come back from the depths, and it's because Mad Lions overstepped.
The Baron in their eyes, the win in their sights. It will be Baron for Drake exchange here, Jamada.
Yeah, there's a lot on the map for Team Heretics to worry about. The Soul obviously could have gone over if Mad rotated over to it, but the minions, the super minions in the base, mean that they just have to yield the Baron. So Mad, they don't.
Jankos can block, can use the clone as well. They do just that, but the root's still going to land onto 2. Inhibitor tower down to half HP. Mercy lands the root, but Chasey's able to dodge away from it with the Pathfinder. Evie down to half HP. No TP wards for him. Pops the Dominus. Might just have to back and regain some HP, but the Cyclone in. Chasey locked up with the depth charge as well. Jankos trying to get on the backline. The feathers fly. They're all diving into the backline, but they just can't get Kazi down. Jack Spectra! Jack Spectra flashes forward because, of course, he damn does. 3 members of
already down, chases short to follow, and once again, Heretics will not be denied.
They will not be sent into the night quietly. And Jack Spectra makes... No, Kazi and Hylissang were splitting in the mid lane. They're still doing it now. Team Heretic, they're being pulled apart a little bit. Their supers in the top side as well. So this tower's going to go down. Mad should start this, get the dragon as well. It's more about how Kazi and Hilly maybe respond. I feel like they're going to be fine because the mobility of the champions is nuts. And yeah, Team Heretics, it's up to a flip now. Oh, he's pushed out.
Dashes back in though with the Cyclone. He's looking for something. Can get into the pit, but it's not low enough, is it? Oh, it was secured by Niski. It must have been within 70 HP or so. Jankos still trading in here. He takes 2. Is that enough for Heretics? Is that enough to hold on? Because Mad Lions are collapsing. TB coming in from Ruby as well. Mercer dealing with Hylissang down towards the bottom side. Kazi is opening up on Evi. Evi will fall. Jankos charmed up. Ruby coming in with the Weaver's Wall. Trying to put the damage down from the side, but Kazi is just going to isolate him. Oh, up from Mercer goes wide. Ruby, no flash, no life, no escape. Kazi dashing forward. Kazi dashing back. Escaping once again. Jankos low. Jack Spectra 2, no feather sword for him. The TP coming in as well from Chasey, it looks. Kazi going forward. And in the end, Kazi will not be stopped. He gets the shutdowns. He solidifies Mad Lion's spot in the group stage.
Jack Spectra might have had his moment, but Kazi had his, and his is going to get Mad Lions across the finish line. It was sketchy. It looked good at the start. A little bit shaky, but Mad will get the result they need, and they will make it into top 8. They squeak by Team Heretics. Not going to make it, and Mad will be your final team in groups.
On a knife edge, the entire game it felt. And on the brink of defeat, Mad Lions finally able to wrest the win out of Heretics' hands. But Heretics put up a darn good fight to get there. Just in the end, too many things to deal with.